Hello! We're started off another episode with a time-lapse. So, we fought the dragon, now we have the netherite jetpack. And then we built this, I put the, finishing touches on the outside of the building. We still need to do work on the inside, firstly, let's actually plant grass in here. So the reason I didn't do grass is because I built this in creative and I didn't want the outside of the build to be influenced by the inside of the build. There was a whole plan to it. So the factory is mostly complete. It needs some more lighting and it needs a way to get up here. That area is very dark. And then I need to redo this section to have 3 of these in a row and evenly split them. But that's not too much of a problem. But I've prepared something special. So if we go over to the base, do we see how it's floating? It's not touching the ground at all. But we have entrances. So, we need to change that. So I have prepared terraforming toolboxes that are going to let us terraform. So I'm going to have a river run down here and slowly lower this down to the water level a little bit more with a cliff face on it. And then have this that we can walk in here and gentle grade down and probably cover all of this up. It's going to take me a while, but it should look really good. And then over on this side, because the ground's slightly lower, I'll have a smaller cliff face with a river running next to it. And the cliff face will get slowly bigger and then the river will run all the way down to there. So the house isn't floating anymore, but it will still have the space underneath in case we need it for some reason. But it is lit up, so we don't have to worry about things spawning in there. So that's the plan. I'm just gonna do most of this off camera. Just because it's easier than explaining my thought process, because I am not I have a plan, but I am completely silent when I terraform because it takes all of my brain power. Anyway, I'll show you guys the finished product. Woo! We are done, and oh my word, what a transformation this was. So there's still some things like this we need to, I think I'm going to get rid of most of this hill and stuff, but we go over here and there's all the water wheels are now flowing and they go over the edge, and we've got some crops growing on this section. I still need to get more. We go look over here, it looks so much better without the grass being there, and it actually looks like a cliffside. And all of this I definitely need to make into the same thing, but if you just look at what has been done, oh, so much better. And then without the house floating, it I was unsure about the house, and then without it floating, it's just mwah, chef's kiss. And then, oh, what happened here? I think I can, if I get close enough, I can fix that. I know what happened there. Stupid Enderman. Probably this block right here. Enderman picking up my terraforming, which is annoying. And then over here, it's just the river. And then we've got all the crops growing up there. It's hand or manual harvesting for the crops, and then it goes under the house over here with dripstone dripping, and we come down here, and then I want to somewhere here put a bridge over. I've just only terraformed where around the house. And then over here, we've got like a little cave in. This does need to finish being sand, this section. I didn't finish everything, obviously, but it's really good. And like, compared to the rest of the terrain, oh, it's just like so good now. And then what I'm gonna do is some areas will be lit by like the decorations in there. So like the bridge going over here will have lights on it. But a lot of this I want to use, there's copycat layers. So remove a block, place a light source, and then put the copycat layer on top. But I don't have a lot of light sources, so I'm not gonna do that just yet. And then that will, we blanket the whole area in that, and we then don't have to worry about mob spawns. And then I don't know what I'm gonna do for the paths. I need to like think of what I'm gonna do with the paths. I'm gonna have this entrance go off that way, and then this entrance go off next to the steel factory and to the steel factory. And then we're gonna do the wood building here. I might like have to move all of, well, some of that stuff, because I think doing something here and maybe moving the tree farm, I'll see how big it goes. I don't fully know yet. Yeah, that's everything so far. I think I want to get the wood building done, but I think I must go into creative for a bit and work on path designs. Because I kind of want the whole path to be like made out of a mixture of blocks and not have like paths and then stairs and just everything like a pattern, and I choose a color for it. Maybe granite. Different versions of granite could look good because we don't have it in any of the stone, and it could go quite well with everything. I will play around with things, but I'll come back once I've got the path done and cleaned up space down there so we can start working on the wood factory. So we have made paths now, and magically this path lines perfectly up at the edge of the building. And next up is the actual like log factory thing, and I want to do this as like sort of a giant oak tree that's like hollow inside with sort of a factory or a building attached to it. Maybe let's move this here. And I am kind of wasting logs, kind of not. Put that away quickly. So I like farmed up a bunch of the stuff. So what I'm thinking is we do the tree here up into the air, and then we do a factory from this level going across the gap with parts of the tree limbs like engulfing the building to like hold it up over the gap, and then have this path go underneath it. So I'll have to like make this all stone and terraformed and bring it like around and out there just so it looks good. And like the tree's not a circle. I don't want it to be a circle. I want it to be not misshapen. Isn't really the word I'm looking for, but this I think needs to be here. And I'm gonna probably make a quick oak farm, just like that one, to get all the logs for this, because I like farmed some of it in prep, but not all of it. So yeah, I want to I'll do this off camera. Just kind of like get the tree kind of looking good. And build up the whole factory thing. But like it is looking good so far, and I kind of like that it's not perfectly round, like it's organic, as it were. Let's grab like this, and I do kind of want this to be all oak on the inside, but with like a little bit of it spilling over the edge like that on the entrance. And then we will have here so that line back there is going to be used to bring the bolts up, and then we will have the, let me just make all of this, the storage chests for the items in the factory along here. So we'll have chests along there with the bolts going into the ground, if we can. I think we can. Yeah. It should work exactly like that. And that should bring a nice amount of big greenery into this area as like a permanent fixture, because that changes all the time. And then over here, I'm thinking similar sort of idea, but a storage for the all the different wood types. Because if we go oak planks and we not stone cutting, block cutting. I don't want block cutting. I want sawing. So we can, how do we make stairs? Yeah, so like we could automate oak logs, oak wood, stripped oak logs, and stripped oak wood, and then oak planks, and do that for like every wood we want to have over here. I have to see how small I can make it, because maybe I can do some of it, like rows of it in the tree above us. I'll have to see all of that. Why is this thing not spinning? Weird. Because I did turn it back on earlier. Hmm? I don't understand why this thing is not working. Anyway. I will figure that out eventually, I guess. Yeah, so that's the plan. Make it look good, make it look like a nice big tree with lots of limbs branching out, and make it like really tall. Like, I want this first layer to be like at least 10 blocks tall. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like at least this tall before we go in a layer at all. It's going to take me a while to do, but should be good if I get a tree farm up. So I think I will do the build off camera and then filling the build out with all the contraptions in a stream, and then we'll come back and we will show you everything I have done once it's all finished. So, one stream later, and we have this bad boy. Look at it. Like, it could do with some detailing, and we need to figure out the lighting on the outside. But so far, like, I really like it. There's just a few things that need to be changed. Like, those all need to change into stone and stuff, but it's nice. It's here. I like the roof. If we fly over here, we've got... Oh! We've got skylights on it. Yeah, I really like it. And then the piece of resistance is inside, because oh my word, did this. Like, it's almost exactly the right amount of space. Like, look at this. I did not plan it to be exactly like this. And everything's dynamic and... oh, just... And this, oh my word, is mesmerizing to watch. It just chopping the logs up into stripped. We have a way to get stripped birch logs. And then these things throw it around. Like, this will throw to here when it needs more, and that will throw to there, because we can't, like, take stuff underground here. And we've got over here, so because we can't go straight up with belts, another one throwing planks up to supply for this, and just, it's so damn good. And we're making stuff relatively quickly. I had to increase the speed. Oh, that needs to be finished still. But look at this. Like, we're not gonna ever run out again. And the reason I'm doing such big storage is I want other people to be able to come and grab from here and it not be an issue. And like once this storage fills up, this one's going to start crafting faster. And once this one fills up, these are gonna start crafting faster. And once this one fills up, both of those two will fill up faster, and this one. So like, I'm not too worried. The only thing that might happen is we're consuming iron faster than we're making it now. But I think that's going to be okay. Because if we go over here, I'll show you what I mean. We have a medium-sized iron machine, because I didn't want to make something insanely big down here to start off with. And that's why when I do the iron factory, I'm going to do something better. But we're producing iron at a rate, but we have tons of excess. So, it's not really a problem. This was like a wall to stop the machine breaking. But it seems to have broken again anyway, somehow. What is in here? Do I... Oh, no, I can't get that to open. But we've like... This was 32 revolutions per minute. It's now 128. And we're running this thing as fast as it will go to produce the andesite alloy. The reason I didn't do this in the beginning is we didn't have a large storage of stuff yet. How is the lava looking? No, the lava's looking... We are actually going down on lava, it seems. But that's okay. I don't think it's gonna be an issue. And like, I can always just slow this machine down again. Why I say I don't think any of this is going to be an issue is once the storages fill up, it's going to slow down its consumption and resources. And then only need resources again when it's done. Like, when you take something out of it is the only time you need more. But look! Like... 256, 256, these two still need to be filled up, but 250, like, most of the blocks we use are now fully automated. We just need belts, and we can, like, pretty much build any contraption really easily. So, yeah, like, this has been really awesome to do. I am happy. Oh yeah, and once the cogs are all filled up, we're not going to be consuming andesite alloy here, meaning it's going to also speed up the, like, other contraptions and all that, so it's good. I am happy with the automation. There is still, I still got to finish that tree and figure out how the build connects to the tree, but I wanted to get the episode out to you guys, so I'm gonna do that in my free time. I also found a piece of toast while we were streaming, and now it is in my mouth. I don't know why my cape no longer works. Oh, that's laggy. I don't know why my cape no longer works. It's weird, but anyway. I hope you all enjoyed watching. Oh, we disconnected. But thank you, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!